This is a public service announcement brought to you by Matt Trait. Do you or someone you know use the internet? What about in the classroom or at your workplace? Well, research shows that 95% of Americans between the ages of 12 and 17 utilize the internet on a daily basis. If you are in that 95%, chances are you've been asked to sign or acknowledge an AUP. What exactly is an AUP? An AUP stands for Acceptable Use Policy, which is a document that defines acceptable practices that a user must agree to for access to a corporate network or internet. Who do acceptable use policies benefit? Simply put, everyone. The employee, students, employers, teachers. AUPs are utilized by schools, districts, businesses, and higher ed institutions across the United States. Here's an example of a generic acceptable use policy. Most of the time, you'll receive this at the beginning of the school year, at the beginning of a course, or at the beginning of your employment. It's going to overview prohibited use, as well as how these policies are enforced and how you should go about reporting violations that you may witness. We all have digital rights and responsibilities. Here are some things you should know on how you can help protect your digital footprint. Netiquette, or Internet etiquette, provides us with guidelines for communicating in an online environment. Some things we always want to make sure that we're practicing good netiquette would be using respectful language, respect people's privacy, and make sure that we fact check. When talking about internet safety, there's a few steps that we can take to protect ourselves on the internet. One would be protect our personal information with strong passwords. Make sure that the devices that we are using are in our possession, secure, and we're the only one using them. Also, we should keep personal information private. If there comes a time that we are in breach of our acceptable use policy, there are consequences for misuse of the internet. Your services may be suspended or terminated without any notice upon violation of your company or classroom policy. Any violations could result in the immediate suspension or termination of your account. Digital citizenship refers to being a respectful member of both online and offline communities that you exist in while safely and responsibly accessing various digital communities. What can we do as individuals to be better? First and foremost, we can respect our own personal privacy and the privacy of others, as well as thinking critically about what we read or see on the internet. Feel free to take some time to check out my digital citizenship website, which provides more information on what it means to be a digital citizen, as well as the importance of digital citizenship within schools. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Matt Trait. Again, we urge you to protect your digital footprint.